Oddball Finds from my Junk Wax era collection. These are punch-out masks featuring these guys' weird sort of cardstock, high-quality printed pictures of these baseball players that you punch out the pieces and make like a weird mask with a kind of a 3D baseball cap effect. Pretty odd. I had a couple of these I took apart and wore them around with my friends back in like the early 90s. Hollywood, California was a weird place, and you could walk around wearing stuff like this at the grocery store and no one would bat an eyelash. These were at the 99-cent store. As you can see, they were about 25 cents a mask, and somewhere I might have some of the open ones. I'll try to find them for a later video. You can kind of see where they punch out on the back there. Four players per box. Then I found this thing. This is the old Sports Talk player that played these baseball cards that had like a little plastic record on the back that would have a play-by-play or a story of the player. Here's the checklist, everyone that was in this Series 1. These were, I think there's a YouTube video showing these in operation. All the cards I could find were sealed up here, still in their packages, so I'll have to find my actual shoebox that has the ones I opened and actually played with. These were, I don't know, it's possible that these are a part of my actual collection. I just chose not to open these, or these might be overstock that I purchased at some point. Mostly KB Toy and Hobby, probably Toys R Us. They were blown out. They weren't very popular, and in the end, just as everything in the Junk Wax era, it found the bargain bin. And then probably the garbage for most people, but being kind of a collector and a saver, I saved all my stuff, generally just put it in boxes and stored it and moved it from place to place all through my 20s and 30s, and bought a house mid-30s, stored everything there for the last 20 years, and recently had to pack everything up, repack it in boxes that wouldn't fall apart, and I caught a glimpse of some of the stuff as I packed it, but this channel is an excuse to actually go through and sort all my weird stuff and let everyone else see it. So if I gotta look at it, so do you guys. Don't know why some of this plastic got all yellow, but that's what happens. Unfortunately, this voiceover blocks the bottom of the screen, so I can't actually see the players that are being shown here. But I paused all the screens so you guys can take a look. Does anyone else have this player? I think it might work. We'll see if it works. I hope it works. I'm going to put some batteries in it and make another video where I play some of these all-time great radio calls or all-time great interviews with some of these people. Some Hall of Famers included in here. You'll see a Ty Cobb, and maybe there's a Cy Young. Probably some old retired players. These came out, man, I wish I could remember. I guess it looks like 89. They're the 89 design. So maybe they came out in 89, maybe 90. And I would doubt if I have the whole set. I don't know what's going on with this editing here. It's hard to open stuff one-handed. I always freak out when I watch Alexander from Curiosity Inc. one-hand, super fragile paper and stuff in the box on his channel, Curiosity Inc., which is the impetus for me to start making my own channel. I don't know, probably most of you guys watched a lot of stuff during the pandemic, a lot of collector content, a lot of cleaning out hoarder houses, antiques and antique store videos. That's what I ended up doing. There's the player. Pretty compact. It's pretty well designed. I forget who made this. I think it said on the outside Milton Bradley, or I don't believe what I just saw. Orange thing is. Oh, that's the end of the video, it looks like.
Let me lay that again. 1, 2. It works just like a telephone switchboard.